Has your Facebook profile switched over to the new timeline format yet? If not, it will soon. The social network titan has been pushing out the new look since late last year and expects to have every user switch to the timeline in the next few weeks. But not everyone is happy with the changes. Here to talk more about it is Rhyne from Ackerman PR. And as always, we appreciate you being here. Before we discuss timeline, there's been so much talk about it. We want to talk about news that we got within the last hour that Facebook has taken the first step to sell shares on the stock market. A lot of rumors. This was expected. News came down earlier this afternoon.
Yes, just before 5 o'clock, they filed officially, sent in the filing papers that they were going to have stock sales for Facebook. And that's a little ways down the road. This is just the beginning, the IPO offering, getting all the paperwork in order for that. $5 billion offering is what it looks like it's going to be, and we're still waiting to sort through a lot of the details of what's in that offering as far as what they're going to be presenting to even the Facebook users and other people associated with the network.
Now begins kind of a holding period for Facebook.
Yeah, it's officially, there's a quiet period once you file this paperwork that there's, for about 90 days, you're not allowed to talk publicly to the to the media about the company, about the stock options. You're not allowed to also introduce new product, and that's why you saw this sudden move to rush out timeline as quick as they could to everybody, because they had to get that process done before they filed this paperwork. And last week also they introduced about 60 new apps, I think, that were part of the whole frictionless sharing concept behind Facebook, because they needed to get those out before this quiet period.
Well, let's talk about timeline. It seems anytime there's a change on Facebook, a lot of users get in a tizzy just because it's changed. But what are we hearing, the complaints so far?
Well, it's a radically new look, I think, to how Facebook organizes all of the content on there, the news stream, your post, your history. It's going to take some getting used to. Personally, I'll tell you, I like it actually. I think it's a nicer look. It's more friendly to me as far as being able to drill through and kind of get a sense of my history on Facebook, and when I go through it and to see how my own life, just kind of recreate that. And that's what it was intended to be, as kind of your online diary. So I think that for me it's a cleaner, crisper look. People, once they get used to it, I think they'll be fine. It'll be one of those cases if they ever change timeline, people will be complaining when they go back to the current timeline we have.
What are some of the advantages of this new format?
Well, I think again the ease of finding information. That's also a double-edged sword there. That's one of the concerns, is the ease of finding information.
Other people find that information. On the page,
but I think again it's that ability to create that scrapbook idea, that mentality that Zuckerberg wants us to have of, hey, this is my life, I'm putting it on display for you, I want you to be a part of that.
A lot of setting changes?
Yes, you'll want to, if you're not happy with what you're seeing, you will need to go into Facebook and really manually adjust a lot of these privacy settings one by one. Now you can go in there and hide old posts if you don't want those being seen anymore. You can delete them, you can make others more prominent, but you are going to have to pay attention to the privacy settings. It's anytime Facebook does this, they're a little hinky with that. They make you really have to dig around and find out how to do that.
And really quickly, how many new apps were launched?
About 60, I believe, last week. And then, of course, timeline itself is they pushed to get that done by yesterday.
All right. Well, Rhyne, always good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we are coming right back after this quick